All right, everyone. This is Chad Valdez, the host of The Real Talk with Chad Valdez, where you can find the content, obviously, on Apple Podcasts for a full audio tune into, and obviously to give a look and to listen right here on my YouTube channel at The Chad Valdez. So I just posted my most recent on-air sports talk. It's downloaded right now where you can take a deep dive in, listen to. Oh my God, it's about my Texas Rangers that got it done, and a big dominating ass kicking of a win, I should say, on Monday night right there down in Houston, Minute Maid Park, Minute Maid Field, whatever the hell that they call it. It's really called Globe Life Field South because we dominated the Astros games 1, 2, and when it really mattered the most in games 6 and 7. Game 6 and 7, it was a cumulative score of 20-6, a 9-2 victory on game 6, and then a 11-4 ass kicking dominating of a win on Monday night to clinch their ticket, to punch their ticket, clinch that American League championship pennant. Oh my God. The Texas Rangers just won the AL pennant for the third time in franchise history, dating back to 2010, 2011, when it was the previous two. It's been a long road, if you will, for us Texas Rangers fans. 7 straight losing seasons. No disrespect to the other managers there, which is Jeff Bannister. Oh, I got to say something about that here in just a second about the respective manager, Jeff Bannister. But it was a long 7 seasons from our last time into the postseason, and no disrespect to Chris Woodward either. But it's just something else. That first year manager in the Texas Rangers, I should say, first year with them as Bruce Bochy, 3-time World Series championship manager, respectively, with the San Francisco Giants. He won 3 in 5 seasons. It's just mind-boggling to know that the Texas Rangers got him. He was in retirement at home on the couch doing yard work, whatever the hell that he was doing for 3 years. And then the Texas Rangers, Chris Young, picks up the phone and calls him. And I talked about this on the recent on-air that I conducted. Were the Rangers the only team that picked up the phone and called him, not just in 2023, but 2022, 2021? Were they the only teams that did it? That is something I would really like to know. And if other teams did do it, obviously Bruce Bochy shot it down. Shot it down so fast if that was the case. Chris Young picked up the phone, called him, obviously discussions over the phone, meeting in person. Hey, this is a real good opportunity for you, for the Rangers. Let's have a deal. It was an open checkbook, if you will, especially when Ray Davis, the majority owner of the Texas Rangers, when he had those signings of Corey Seager, Marcus Semien, that was prior to the 2022 season. 2 years removed from 102 losses, if you will. And then it was awful. It was bad. It was really bad back in 2021, the first season that the Rangers had in their palace of a baseball stadium. And that is Globe Life Field. And then 2022 got a little better with some pitching that came in, and that was we were not even that much better of a record there in 2022, a handful of games better. And then fast forward to 2023, we're 90-72. Down the stretch we came to try to get that American League West pennant. Now the Houston Astros, give credit to them. Really good baseball team. I almost said Jeff Bannister, which I can't forget to say that here in just a second. But Bruce Bochy, he alluded to them. What a tremendous feat that it was to go 7 years in a row in the ALCS. And so that tenure ended this past Monday night with the Rangers getting them to go end their season. What I meant to say about Jeff Bannister is that former manager of the Texas Rangers, Jeff Bannister, the previous 2 seasons when we won the AL West pennants, or the last 2 times, 2015, 2016, he was a manager. Now he was with the Arizona Diamondbacks as the bench coach. And so that just adds fuel to the fire with the drama that is the World Series 2023. Starts Friday night, Globe Life Field, Arlington, Texas. Game 1, 2, Arlington. Games 3, 4, and 5, Chase Field. 5 if necessary. Games 6 and 7 if necessary on November the 3rd and 4th. Take a listen in. As always, ladies and gentlemen, tell a family member, tell a friend. And until next time, I will catch you on the next edition on at the real Chad Valdez, at the Chad Valdez on my YouTube channel right here. Subscribe, hit that link, subscribe. I really appreciate it. And also hit subscribe on Apple Podcasts, where you can find a full dive deep into the sports talk commentary. A little PS note on this one. I did some additional sports talk commentary. The one that I just released this morning, 95% of it was about the Texas Rangers, and I threw in an additional commentary of my Dallas Stars. They are firing on all cylinders. The Dallas Stars hockey puck right there of the 55th NHL All-Star game that was dated January the 27th, or I'm sorry, January the 24th, 2007. That's autographed by Marty Turco. So I threw in some Dallas Stars commentary. Also, I talked just a little bit about the big news of UFC partnering, having that partnership once again with Bud Light. Remember that earlier this year, the big controversy that Bud Light had with the spokesperson, just want to say his spokesperson, right, if you will, and that knowing the audience and bringing in a new one, lost billions of dollars that Bud Light did, but obviously they're recovering from that. And so I just broke a little bit of that news. And also, I aired a portion that was from one of my most favorite sports talk figures. I listen to sports talk too. I just don't do my own, don't listen to anybody else. One of my most favorite sports talk guys out there, been doing it for 27 years, just under 30, is JT the Brick. He had a hard take, if you will, on a popular NBA player by the name of James Harden. So at the very tail end of that, I aired about just a small portion of it. It was a tremendous take from a guy who knows so much about professional sports, and that is JT the Brick. Subscribe to his and also subscribe to mine as well. I really appreciate you tuning in. I'll catch you on the next one. Have a great day.